Starting with Nets Bucks.
Yeah.
Nets were awesome for the first half last night, but then Giannis took over and Nash managed to get ejected.
Yeah.
The Bucks are undefeated, and Giannis has scored damn near 90 points in his last 2 games.
Yeah, it's 87, which is his career high over two games. I was surprised by that because he scored 50 in the finals, but the game before that, he only scored 32. Like
right.
Exactly right. All right, go ahead.
Meanwhile, Ben Simmons still won't shoot, and Kyrie's pissed when people are asking about him.
Yeah.
About it. Last night, more about the Nets or the Bucks?
Well, I think it's more about the Nets, but we're going to start with the Bucks here just for a moment. I think somehow Giannis is still underrated. I think there is still a failure to understand that when it comes to playing winning basketball, he is an A triple plus. Being a good teammate, he is an A triple plus. Being an excellent lead by example guy, he is an A triple plus. Being able to score at will efficiently at high enough levels to win the scoring title if you played enough minutes, he's an A plus. And defensively, he's an A triple plus. There is nothing on the court he doesn't do exceptionally well except for shoot jump shots. And because of that,
and he can kind of do that.
But also because of that, he just doesn't shoot a lot of them.
Right.
And the reason theoretically not having a reliable jump shot could be damaging is, well, then guys can defend you differently, but they can't.
Right.
They can't stop him. The Nets were up by 11 early in the third quarter. I'm sorry, up by 12. From that moment forward, Giannis was 12 of 12 from the field. He had 34 second half points on 13 of 15 shooting. They don't have Chris Middleton yet. I don't love the roster as a whole. They're the only undefeated team in the league because of him. So we talk so much about bags and Hezi Jimbos and all this nonsense. That's fun to look at, but what wins? What matters in this league? Giannis has all of it. Every single thing you would want. And he is going to finish his career as one of the 10 greatest players ever.
So, a few episodes we asked about that MVP race. Is it looking like Giannis? For MVP
well,
right now?
I don't even by goofy sports media stuff, I think a week and a half in is too early to talk MVP. But like he was player of the week or something like that, sure. But it's too early for that. Tatum, your guy Tatum's been awesome.
Yeah.
Ja Morant's been awesome. Luka's been awesome, but the team's not winning. And so Luka Nets tonight, now to the Nets. I'm not trying to toot my own horn. I hate that phrase. I don't know why I just used it. But let me read you a tweet I sent last night, mid-third quarter, when the Nets were ahead. The Nets played really smart, connected, high-intensity basketball for the first half. Then Giannis started attacking. They got a few tough whistles, and now they're just going to fold up shop. Same old hashtag next year Nets. I think from that moment forward, Milwaukee went on like a 38-15 run. Maybe 38-19, something like that. The Nets cannot be bothered to try for a full 48 minutes. It's like they're above it. And there is part of me that feels for Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
He didn't want to be there. He knew this team was broken. He tried to get out. He played his hand. The owner called evidently what was a bluff, and now he's stuck. That makes me feel badly for him. Here's the other thing that makes me feel badly for him. And this is what I tweeted last year after a Nets-Bucks game, and Katie got all upset about it and, said that I don't know what he called me, but a peasant. Yeah, when he called himself, when I said Katie is destined to life as number 2, like Katie had to, if he's being honest, at the end of that game say, well, moving forward, there won't be a day of my life I'm better than Giannis, which means as great as he is, one of the 15 best players of the last 50 years, is going to go his entire basketball career without ever being the best player in the world. It seems like it seems like he deserves better, but it's just true. And I know some people might say, what about 2017, his first year with the Warriors? He was better than Steph in those finals. He was better than LeBron in those finals. In that series, he was better. However, the 2 years surrounding it, in 16, Steph and LeBron were on a totally different plane than Durant. And the next year was, I believe, one could argue, LeBron's single greatest season. So was Durant the best player in the world for a couple months? Some people would say yes. I would say if LeBron was better than him in 16, better than him in 18, he was probably better than him in 17 as well. He was just on the best team ever, put together, he being KD. It's just the Nets have no outs other than firing the coach, but that won't fix the roster. And Ben Simmons, I know he's rusty, but he appears to be a broken player. And so I think they are, the Lakers, who we're going to get to, are horrible offensively and 0-4. The Nets, who we just talked about, are horrible defensively, even though they played decent defense last night, and 1-3. Both teams have 2 star players and then a mismatched rest of the roster. They're a lot more similar than people think.
Hey, thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button to get more from the show, and make sure to click the bell to get notified every time new content drops. Check out full episodes of What's Right wherever you get your podcasts, or just click the link in the description below.